My real name is Andy. Andy Carver. Gavin was my flatmate. You know, I've played this out in my head so many times. I thought I had it down pat, but... well, here we are. And I've not got a clue how to explain myself.
Try.
Grab a pulse check.
She's in the air.
Right, get ready to truck.
Stand back, please. Disconnect O2. Everyone clear of the bed. Shock delivered.
Do we agree? Patient's deceased.
No!
Time of death, 1502.
Don't stop! Don't stop! Don't tell him to say anything! No, stop!
Maddie's gone, though. Maddie's gone.
Sorry.
Maddie's gone.
She's gone.
In the beginning, it was almost a laugh.
A laugh?
Me and Gavin had fallen out. I guess I saw it as an opportunity to get back at him. I also thought I could make a few quid off you.
Then this was a con job.
Only because I thought you had it coming, but I was wrong. I was wrong big time. Honestly, I never expected to like you. And then everything just got out of hand so fast.
So this is my Gavin.
Yeah.
I met him. Was he in on this as well?
Not initially.
I remember speaking to him outside the house. I remember him telling me how much you hated me. No! How much he hated me.
I wanted to tell you so badly that day.
But you didn't.
Because I was too scared.
Scared?
Have you a heart problem?
We were worried about what the shock might do.
We?
I'll, give you some time alone.
Maddie, she has a donor's card. I don't know how it all works. She'd want me to let you know.
Oh, thank you. I'll advise the organ donation nurse. We'll come and talk to you.
She looks so peaceful. Can you give us a minute, please?
Yeah, sure.
Right outside.
Trying to keep it together so you don't get all embarrassed. I love you, Mads.
Look, it's my fault. I'm the one who put her in this position.
I've hated lying to you
And still you married me, even when you knew.
because I love you.
You've got a funny way of showing it.
She was trying to protect you.
Protect me from the truth, more like.
I was concerned about your health. I thought the stress
Might kill me. The only problem with that argument is I'm not dead. See? Still ticking.
I felt I couldn't take the risk.
Well, maybe instead of worrying about my heart stopping, you should have been more worried about it being broken.
So is this what it's been like while I've been away?
Absolutely not.
Harmony's been a watchword in this house. Of course, we haven't always seen eye to eye on every issue, but that's only natural.
But healthy disagreement is a good thing.
And never in front of Addy and Asher.
No, that's a no-no.
When it comes to children, we're like a well-oiled machine.
Always united, never divided.
Okay. Okay, I believe. You know what? Forget I ever mentioned this.
Dev, you seem a bit stressed. Shall I give you one of my neck massages?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Right, best go pay my respects to Yasmin and Sharif.
Would you like me to accompany you?
No. It's okay. Won't be long.
Is it just me, or does Dev seem a bit distracted?
Well, I think Cal's death has hit him very hard.
Oh, of course. If forget I mentioned anything, I'll get the kids started on their homework. I'm I'm sorry about before.
Nonsense. I should be the one who's apologising. Hello, Devindra Alahan's mobile? No, I'm sorry, he's just popped out. May I take a message? Well, can I at least tell him who's called? Talisa. Yes, I'll tell him you rang.
Hiya!
What do you want?
Thought I'd come and support Team David. Yay!
That must be her.
Yeah, she's early. Hi. You all right, sir? Nice to see you again.
Mr. Platt.
Just call me David. This is my gran.
Oh, no, it's Audrey. Hello.
And my niece, Bethany.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Oh, the pleasure's all ours. Thank you so much for helping my uncle.
I'm just gathering information.
Legend. Info gathered. Next.
Shall we go in?
So far, so good.
It wasn't done out of any maliciousness.
Of course. I keep forgetting. You were doing me a favour.
Please, this isn't good for your heart, Dad. I mean...
You need help. Oh, terrific. We've got an audience now. Come on in. The more, the merrier.
What's going on?
What's going on is Andy here has been playing me for a mug, and my so-called wife knew all along.
Wait, who's Andy?
Would you like to feel that?
Please, Michael.
Answer the question!
This obviously is not a good time.
Speak for yourself.
I'm really sorry. I'll reschedule with your office.
As soon as possible?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. I'll see myself out.
Nice one. Couldn't keep your gob shut for one more day, could you?
You saw the album.
What you on about?
My ex-wife made me a photo album. As you can imagine, it was a real page-turner.
We had to come clean.
I'm sorry, mate.
What do you know about sorry? You're just flipping make-believe. I'm talking about real family here.
What? You knew about this?
Yeah, for the last month or so.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Anyone for any more?
Steph and Luke knew as well.
Knew what? Would somebody please explain before I scream?
Would you prefer to tell them? Or shall I?
Hiya.
Hiya.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm kind of in a rush.
You've not heard then?
Heard what?
She died. Maddie, she died. They'll be back in an hour or so.
Right, well, I'll come over then.
Okay. Life's not fair, is it?
No. No, it's not.
You know, once she told me that she could count the good times on one hand.
And you made her happy, love.
Yeah. Took her ages to forgive me for that one. You know, dealing with the bad stuff was like a piece of cake for her. But being happy, yeah, that took effort. Please just let it all be true. Don't let there be nothing for her. No offence, but you're a total whack job.
All right, give it a rest.
Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as I am.
How could you pretend all this time?
I wasn't pretending.
Oh, no, just lying through your teeth.
So, are we all supposed to call you Andy now, then?
I can think of choice of names, love.
This isn't helping, Mum.
Oh, hello, she's piped up. Gail, what on earth possessed you?
Mum, I really don't need one of your lectures right now.
So where does the real Gavin come into all this, then? Does he even know?
Apparently he was in on the joke. Probably laughing himself silly.
What, you haven't told him?
Let me guess. You're a bloke. Tell me what?
There was a traffic accident.
How badly was he hurt?
Michael, I'm so sorry.
Tell me he isn't dead. Please.
We only found out because one of his mates rung us.
And you still never said a word.
There was nothing Michael could have done.
Also, there was alcohol involved.
My son was dead. And you let me celebrate his birthday. You even blew the candles out.
Yeah, that is pretty dark.
I never wanted a party.
It was my decision. My decision alone.
What sort of person does something like that?
Someone who loves you.
Haha. There's that word again.
Yeah, OK, we should go.
What?
Back to mine, Brassmere Drive. Your mum and Michael need some space.
But...
Yeah, come on. And as for you, do you know if you've got any decency, you will never, ever show your face round here again. Come on, come on.
Mum.
Do as your gran says.
Text me.
Look, I realise that I can never do anything to make this right. But I really need you to know one thing. All those times I called you Dad, I meant it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you are the only proper dad I have ever had.
If that's actually the truth, then you're even more pathetic than I thought you were. My son is dead. I don't know who you are.
Right, so when Sharif gets back from the mosque, please tell him to drop by.
I will.
Leanne.
Hiya. We ran into each other. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, no, please. I was just leaving.
I heard you were back.
Yeah, just got in a couple of hours ago. Look, I'm so sorry about Cal. When I heard, I was just...
It's okay.
Right, well, look, I'd best get home, but just like I said to Yasmin, if there's anything you need, I'm there.
Thanks, Dev.
Thank you.
See ya. Look, I apologise for just turning up.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I won't keep you.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Have a seat.
No, like I said, I won't keep you.
Have a seat. How's Simon?
Not good, if I'm honest. I tried talking to him, but he just won't let me in.
Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I've just come to ask about the funeral. I know it'll be at your mosque, so I just thought I'd check the arrangements.
I feel like I'm intruding.
Nonsense. Go on in.
Oh, Sophie, I haven't words.
Still can't get hold of Maddie's mum.
I'll try her in a bit.
Thanks for coming.
Where else would I be?
This one suits you best, I think.
I agree. Yeah, thanks.
You know, I meant it when I said, we do not blame you.
Absolutely not.
100%.
Every time I close my eyes, I just replay it in my head. If we've acted differently.
Then others would have died.
Yeah, I suppose.
Can I ask you something?
Al, this isn't the time.
Yeah, it's okay, go on.
I'm not sure if he managed to say it or not, but that night Dad was planning to propose.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the words out, but I got the basic gist.
Okay.
The answer was yes, just in case you're wondering. It's the last thing I said to him. Sorry.
I'm really glad.
Yeah, me too.
The fire officers found this, son. It belongs to you.
Oh, Yasmin.
Please.
It's perfect.
You're our family now.
Always.
Please slow down. You know what the doctor said about alcohol?
My precious Gail. Always concerned about my welfare. Next, you'll be telling me I've got everything to live for.
Well, I did.
You did for me. Well, oddly enough, I don't feel very grateful. Don't even think about it. He was such a lovely little boy. If only I could have spoken to him properly. But you took that chance away from me.
Gavin wasn't after reconciliation. He was after money.
You would say that.
We gave him £5,000. You can ask Steph if you don't believe me.
Good for him.
Good for him. He blackmailed us.
What? That makes him lower than you, does it? At least he despised me. What's your excuse? Hey! What's your excuse?
So what happens now then? With all this funeral stuff and...
Well, I assume that Maddie's mum will want to make all the arrangements.
You're joking, aren't you? That woman's a waste of space.
Well, if that's the case, we'll just step in and do whatever's necessary.
Yeah, don't give it any more thought.
Sophie, let me make you something to eat. You've not eaten anything all day.
I'm not hungry, Mum. I don't mind I lie down, though. Can I stay here tonight? I don't even want to face our room.
You don't even have to ask.
Thanks. Thanks for everything. I know that Maddie thought a lot of you. She thought that you dressed and sucked, but I know that you've always been sound in her box.
She had your card marked, mate.
You're not wrong. She was a good one, Soph.
Yeah, she was. You'll make Jack understand, yeah?
Just leave that to us. You'll be in my prayers.
It's amazing how that girl's not gone to pieces, isn't it?
Well, it won't have sunk in yet. She probably doesn't know how she feels.
All reasons we should all rally round her.
If there's all I can do, just give us a shout.
I thought we could pop to the bistro when the kids were in bed.
Yeah, not tonight.
Just got so much to catch up on.
Not tonight.
Sure. I'll make a start on the pans.
I'll do it.
Oh, don't be silly. You've done all the cooking.
You had a phone call earlier. Someone called Talisa.
Oh, thank you.
Friend, is she?
Yeah, something like that.
Only I don't ever recall you mentioning her before.
No, we met in India. She's a volunteer for a charity.
I see.
Look, it's perfectly innocent.
You know, I make no judgments. After all, how could this Talisa possibly compare to the warm and loving woman who has just dedicated the last 4 months of her life to your children and business?
She doesn't.
That's all I needed to hear.
Good. I'll go and help Julie with the pans.
What if I take Jack away for a few days? You know, things are going to be pretty fraught for a while, and he's still so young.
Look, Jack's tougher than you reckon.
Well, that's as maybe, but, you know, it's still a lot to take in. Plus, you'll be able to focus more on Sophie.
Look, I appreciate what you're saying.
Well, it was, you know, just an idea. I shouldn't interfere.
Hey, no. Don't be daft. I'm probably being a bit selfish, but the truth is, I'm only staying strong for Sophie because I've got you with me.
Well, then it looks like I'm not going anywhere.
Michael, please. You have to calm down. Look, why don't I go to me mum's for a few days, eh? Give you some time on your own.
And then what?
Then we can talk some more.
You
Make
actually
some sense
think
of all
this can be fixed?
Look, I know you're angry, but we love each other. That much hasn't changed.
Everything's changed, Gail. Everything. This is where it all began for me and you. Me, the thief. And you. You so frightened.
I found a way to forgive you. I trusted my feelings.
You're seriously comparing the two?
No, of course I'm not.
I stole an MP3 player, a camera, and 3 ornamental silver-plated spoons. You stole everything from me.
You still have me. You still have a home.
This isn't a home. This is just some place I tried to rob.
You don't mean that.
Do you know what I wish? I wish that you had never forgiven me. I wish that you hated me then as much as I hate you now.
Amy James Kelly says a tearful goodbye to Maddie in her final Corrie interview. Watch it now at itv.com/Coronation Street. Next tonight on ITV, they're back with a stellar cast. It's comedy Vicious. See the ups and downs with our couple, Ian McKellen and Derek Jacobi, next.